I'm Uma Arora from justtutors.com, and in today's video we will learn about components of food. So the main topics which we are going to cover in today's video are introduction, nutrition, test for starch, test for protein and test for fats. So let's move forward towards the next slide and let's try a few pre-assessment questions. So you can pause the video here, you can try the given questions, and after that you can resume the video to check your answers. Pat your back if all of your answers are correct. Now let's move forward towards the next slide and let's have a quick discussion about today's topic. Did you ever wonder why we have different varieties of food in a proper Indian thali? Like we have some kind of grain, a dal or a dish of vegetables, with that we have buttermilk, papad, pickles. But why we are having so many varieties at a time at a point of single meal? Well, the reason is because we cannot get all the nutrients from a single dish, and that's why we include different varieties in our food. Now let's talk more about nutrition. Well, we can say that food provides adequate nutrients which we need to work properly, like to walk, to think, to eat. We need energy, and we get all that energy from the nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, etc. And that is the reason why we include variety of food in our meal, so that we can have plenty of each nutrient. So as we can see that the major nutrients in our food are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. But the point is how we can know that which nutrient is present in which food. So let's check that on the next slide. Well, not every food contains all the nutrients. Like if we talk about potato, that could have starch. If we talk about pulses, that can have protein. So different food types have different kinds of protein or nutrition or different kinds of minerals. So let's have a test and see that what kind of nutrients are present in a particular food. So let's begin the test for starch. So to test starch on any food item, you can pick any food item of your choice and just note its initial color. So once you have noted down the initial color of the food product you have chosen, just put 2-3 drops of iodine solution on the item. Observe if the color of food item changes into black or blue. So if it changed to black or blue, this indicates that the food item contains starch. So you can try the same test on different food products of your choice, and you can make a list of food items that contain starch. Well, few examples of the food items which contain starch are corn, carrots, pasta, bread, etc. So this was all about test for starch. Now let's move forward and let's test for protein. Well, to test for protein, what you can do is you can just pick a food item of your choice, and if the food item you pick is solid, then make a powder of it and mix that with water. Now what you need to do is just put the mixture into a test tube and then add some drops of copper sulfate and 10 drops of caustic soda to the test tube. Shake the test tube well and then keep it stand for some time. You can check the mixture after 2-3 hours. If the color is changed into violet, then it means that there is a presence of protein in the mixture. So you can try that on different products, and you can make a list of, basically you can make your list of food products which contains protein. The few examples could be, you can try that on eggs, you can try that on beef or on fish. So that was all about test for protein. Now let's move forward and let's have a quick test for fats. Well, once again you need to pick the food of your choice and just wrap the food into a piece of paper. And after that, crush or smash the food. After that, open the paper and check for oil stains on the sheet. Now keep the paper against the source of light. If you notice that the piece of paper has turned into a translucent object from an opaque, it means that your food contains fat. So you can try the same test into different food objects, and you can make a list of all the food products that contains fat. Well, few examples of food which contains fat. are eggs, you can think of brown chocolate, you can think of nuts. And now let's move forward towards the next slide. So here are a few practice time questions for you. You can pause the video here and you can try the given questions. Once you're done with all the questions, you can resume the video to check your answers. Congratulations if all of your answers are correct, and thank you for watching this video. For more, please visit justtutors.com.